It's 8:16, and we're talking about a pretty cool event. Dan Monafu is with us, along with Jared Klassen as well. The Soup Ottawa Project. I want to explain, that's tonight at 6:30 at Art is in Bakery.
Yes,
I think a lot of people know where that is, City Center Drive. Avenue, excuse me. And just a really cool concept. So I think we should explain the concept first.
That's the big part usually. So I can throw some buzzwords at you. So sort of, it's live crowdfunding, or it's participatory micro grant event. But basically, I can sort of tell you what we do. I think it's the easiest way.
Let's do that.
Come in for $10 at the door, it's cash. People get a bowl of soup and a little voting spoon. And with that, they go in, they listen to community projects. People talk, sort of throughout the evening. And then at the end of it, with your little voting spoon, you go and you put your voting spoon in a sort of a ballot. And with that, you sort of get, that the winner gets the
cash,
the pot of money, all of it.
You walk away with everything.
Yeah, what's interesting to me is how open this is and the different projects that you're looking at this evening in specifics. One of them is a documentary film project.
That's right.
Yeah, and so you'll hear about that. You'll hear about the decolonization. There's a public symposium about the decolonization effort as well. So what else are people looking forward to tonight?
Well, fundamentally, it's just a place to support great ideas of things that are happening in Ottawa. So we will have these 5 different presentations this evening, but we really want the evening to be interactive. So the whole soup concept is based on the idea that great ideas are shared over a meal. So we'll have soup there. We'll have Artisan Bakery. We'll be providing the bread as well. And it'll just be a great opportunity for people to interact with other creative people here in Ottawa.
Yeah, the concept requires some explaining, but it's very simple, and that's kind of a beautiful thing, right? And so you just come in, and I think it's almost a very Ottawa idea, too, I almost feel like. People must come in and get very engaged.
Yeah, it can be. Soup Ottawa is actually a project, or the Sunday Soup Project is something that's global. It's around Europe, and it's in the States as well, other places here in North America, but each location is unique, so we've definitely taken on a unique flavor with what's happening at Soup Ottawa.
So I hope people come out and support it. 6:30 p.m., how do people show up?
Well, we have a website, soupottawa.ca, and people sort of pre-register.
Okay, good, because you don't want to be jammed.
Yeah, and that gives us a good sense, but we also kept a few seats open for door people who just sort of show up.
Okay, so you do. And then moving forward, you plan to continue this. How often do you plan to do this kind of thing?
Well, we kind of try to do it on a seasonal basis.
Okay.
So we had one in the spring, and this is sort of the summer one. And then we're hoping to do one in the fall. But I mean, the themes really differ, so it doesn't have to be this one. Just so happens to be about art.
Right.
The first one was our theme was utopia. So we try to be broad enough, but also give people a spark of creativity. Yeah.
Some of the other things that folks will see. There's a video project for installation for Nuit Blanche in Ottawa, and tell me about the quickly about this the Iliad, the original epic of the Trojan War.
I'm really excited about that project. So it's basically they're reconstructing oral tradition, so the way it was done, and I think it's going to be sort of a 12-hour live performance. People can come for lunch and stay for the whole 12-hour show. So it's such an ambitious project, and it sort of takes you back to the original way it was, storytelling. And
this is cool. You can get there and make sure you check it out online. 6:30 p.m. tonight, City Center Avenue, and you can say you were an investor. I like it. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
You could be
We're inviting investors.
Yeah, exactly. I helped build that.
Okay.
With just putting down $10 and enjoying a great evening as well with some great soup. Art is in Bakery. Thanks, guys, from the Soup Ottawa Project.